Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Shit Happens on our YouTube channel, Cashflow Talk. Today I got the boss with me. We're going to talk about bandit signs, handwritten versus printed bandit signs, where to place them, what days work, and if we were to use our own phone number on the bandit signs like we have here, or we use a Google Voice or Ring Central number. Stay tuned right now. Hey guys, welcome back to the Cashflow Talk Shit Happens episode. The reason why I'm doing this one is because I was tired of putting bad posts on bad bandit signs on the street and not getting the results. So today I want to talk with my wife about what worked when we figured these out. So the first things first, handwritten signs versus printed signs. What do you think?
So for us, in our experience, what really worked really well were the handwritten signs. Believe it or not, people might think that it looks more professional to print your signs or to get them professionally done at some company and get them all nice and cut and already printed, ready to put out. But the reality is that once we started to do it handwritten, we got calls and responses like crazy, like never before.
Yes, luckily or unfortunately, or however you call it, handwritten signs call more for attention. It feels like that it's a person that is really behind the telephone and not a machine. And it feels like whenever you're making a phone call, you're going to get somebody interested on the other line. So yeah, we used to put them, and as you can see in the sign behind us, one of the key mistakes that many investors put is, or one of the things that were not working for us was they would put like, I would buy your house cash, call me at this number. We did it backwards. We were looking for cash buyers. So we would put 3-2, 149,000 or 179,000. And I want Michelle to explain the number. Cash only and the phone number. So why do we put 3-2 and a price in there?
So it's kind of like a bait. It's a bait strategy that we use. We found that when we were looking for cash buyers, when we put that we'll buy your house for cash, it would just blend in with all the other bandit signs out there. But when we tried this strategy, we're actually offering a property that is for sale. So people believe that they don't have to talk to somebody, they don't have to, to go through all that game. Instead, they're actually calling for something they really want. And what we have in our inventory is exactly that. It's 3 properties with 3 bedrooms, 2 baths at a really cheap price. So that's why we put that strategic price there. And you have to adjust it to your market, to what's a good deal. We don't want to make it so low that it looks so fake and people are going to be like, okay, this person has no idea what they're talking about. They're going to completely ignore it. People know what's a good deal and what's a bad deal. So make sure that you put a price there that makes sense, but it's a really good deal.
Yes, guys, people pay a lot of money for this information, so this is very valuable content. And
yes.
Within the first 2 years that we were putting bandit signs, we were able to get 2,000 or 3,000 people on our buyers list. For every 10 signs that we would put on a stop signs outside in the rental areas or in the investment areas, we would get at least 30 to 50 good quality investors calling us, wanting to get our deals. So the next question is, what days work? What is the best day for investor, for a wholesaler to put the bandit signs on the streets?
So the best days that work for us are Fridays. We found that while we wanted to do it during the week because we didn't want our weekends to be all screwed over, guess what? The city and people in those golf carts, they come around and they take away your signs because let's, be honest, it does make the city look ugly. It is littering kind of thing. So they don't want these signs out there to show the city being dirty. But we discovered that on Fridays, they don't pick them up all the way through the weekend. They actually allow open houses, garage sales, and these types of signs out there. So we found that when we place them on Fridays, our phone would get so much more traffic Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So quick tip. If you're looking to put these bandit signs on a Friday, make sure that you're available and that you're going to be expecting a lot of calls and that you have either an iPad or a pen and paper ready so that when people give you their information, you're right there writing it down.
Absolutely. The message is crucial as well. I want to talk a little bit about the message in the back. It says 3-2 automatically we're talking to an investor. If somebody doesn't know what a 3-2 is, that is not your client.
Right.
$149,000, let's say the properties are worth in there, let's say $250. You know, you have to, it's like Michelle said, it's a bait, but it has to be a reasonable price where the price is a good deal for that specific area. Cash only. Who are we calling? We're calling cash buyers. We're calling direct investors to call us directly. And then the last question that I have is the phone number. The phone number. So there's a lot of people that put their personal cell phone in there, which we don't recommend. We tried with the Ring Central. What's your experience in this? What were we doing back then?
So we used to do a Ring Central phone number that would take them immediately. It will forward to our phone. So we would answer the phone call ourselves. This is so important, guys. There's nothing that will equal to a conversation. Yes, we had a recorded voicemail as well in case that if something happened we couldn't answer, they would get a voicemail as well. But the response and the quality of buyers that we got from doing actual conversations was so much higher when we were able to talk to people and actually ask them and know what was it that they were looking for, because then that took us to our next step. When finding deals, we knew what to look for.
Yes, guys, if this isn't quality information, let us know, but please subscribe to the channel below. Give us some comments, give us some likes. I want to ask you another question. Where do we place them? Because the location is key. We're looking for investors. We're looking for people that have cash. Again, this is a Bandit sign to get cash buyers, to get investors. This is not a Bandit sign to get properties. There's other ways to acquire properties. MLS, cold calling, direct mail marketing, even Bandit signs. We just didn't, it didn't work for us to put the I buy houses cash on the street, because everybody and their mother is doing that strategy, is using that strategy. So this is the one that worked for us the best. Where do we place these type of Bandit signs?
So we place them in areas that we know investors are buying. I'm not going to place it in front of my house because I know my house is not located in an investor-friendly community or investor-friendly neighborhood or area. So I'm going to place it where the investors are buying. As an investor mindset, I put myself in their shoes and I'm like, okay, where do I find the good deals? And here in South Florida, we would place them in areas like North Lauderdale, Fort Lauderdale, Liberty City, Miami Shores. All of these areas are amazing for it. So make sure that you find out what areas in your neighborhood, in your area, are the investor-friendly areas, and that's where you want to place them. And you want to make sure you place them everywhere. Every time they drive by to go see a property, they're going to see your sign and they're going to be inclined to call you. And that's when you're going to be ready to take their information and add them to your cash buyers list.
That's awesome. Let me give you another quick tip. Put them where they are forced to stop their car for 5 or 10 seconds.
Yes.
Meaning on a 4-way stop, on a stop sign leaving a shopping center, near a supermarket, right across or right at the stop sign where they have to leave their bank. You know, they go into their bank and they have their ATM in there. So those are really good. Right where the busy streets are, where cars are going 80 and 50 miles per hour, they're not good, guys. The cars are going to just drive by and they're not going to have the time to pick up the phone, to write down their number. So make sure you put them in a location where there's a right hand turn on a stop sign, so they're forced to stop for a little bit, for a second, and they're like, oh, okay, this handwritten sign caught my attention. Let me write down the number real quick, or let me send them a text message or a call right away because I may be interested. So guys, thank you for watching. Again, the reason why I'm doing these Shit Happens episodes is because I was tired of putting Bandit signs that didn't work. And I've been getting some comments on my social media about what Bandit signs work. A friend of mine just asked me if handwritten or printed signs were better. So I wanted to give a full video and a full answer on these questions. So make sure to subscribe. Every Friday, Shit Happens episodes at 2 p.m. on our YouTube channel. And again, deal makers on Wednesdays at 2 p.m. I'm interviewing deal makers. I'm interviewing investors, asset managers, realtors, investors, hard money lenders, people that are in the business. And I want to know their strategies, what's working, what's not working. So guys, subscribe to the channel below. Let us know your comments. Let us know your feedback. And if you guys have any questions, let us know so we can maybe possibly do another video like this to answer your questions.
Bye-bye, guys. Talk to you soon.
Take care.